For self-actualization, I decided to actually do like a video for it since I think it scored a 48% for it, not like as a score, but like as a percentage what I got for the personality thing. I think that should be honestly, I actually kind of agree with it, but in a way I still disagree with it. So I kind of thought it could have its own thing since it's so big to me in so many ways. Self-active activization is something that kind of like the others, something that the others really all are accounted to. They all have like the same thing, but it has the bigger picture. It's all about being driven. It's all about having that certain idea. It's all about your personal growth, your self growth, and how you live on as a human being, how you go through certain stuff, and how you overcome the biggest obstacles of your life. Now, Nancy, I want to read you a famous quote by one of the legendary actors, Denzel Washington. This is honestly one of his best motivational quotes he's ever said, and let me tell you, it's so damn true. Before I get started and read it, there's so many people around this area, so many people around the world that don't try, they don't give it a chance. And like, this ain't Denzel, but just like Will Smith, maybe the reason why there's only 1 to 2% of people that actually make it or get to live a life or luxurious life that they always dreamed of, giving the mom or poor son something they can and drink and actually drive through. And it's all about the way you presume life, the way that you see it. The tunnel might not be bright right now. The tunnel must be maybe like friggin' halfway across the world. But if you just keep laying that brick every day, laying the road, you keep walking every single day, someday you'll get there. Takes years, don't matter. At least you got there. Now let me read you this quote. Alright. This is from Denzel Washington. There's an old IQ test with 9 dots. You had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. And the only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, without goals, just dreams are ultimately going to be full of disappointment. So having these dreams and these goals will ultimately significantly help your case in a much better way. Because even if you don't make it, you have the significance, you have the power, you have everything that you've worked for to perceive in something else. So even if you don't make it, look, you tried. Look, I tried. But at the same damn time, you learned those skills that you can take for the rest of your life. And that's why I love self-activization so much. It's all about your personal growth and all about how you perceive yourself and the worst possibilities of like stuff that happened in your life. It's all about how you get up from it. Just like football, you get knocked down, but you have to get up. If you don't, then you quit. Are you a quitter or are you going to keep going? And I find that same thing with school. So I think if you had to choose any of all of these, self-activation is number one because it's all about yourself. Esteem's good too, but this is all about building yourself up, not about always others. This is about building your own self and realizing that God's with us, and the only way God's going to support us is if we keep trying and pushing as hard as we can go and show them that there is chance for anybody. Just some don't see it, and some just need to believe it, and then someday work for it. God bless for this opportunity, Nancy. Thank you, and here's a video, and I appreciate you checking in. Peace.